What's this? Uh-oh. What's this? Is this... Oh no. Could it be? Could it be? Could it be a rare out of scheduled talking stream? Hello. I'm live. Yes. And I can say words and stuff and things. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Okay, minimize that. No, fuck. YouTube Studio, please. Thank you. Okay, that's booted. Right not. Alright, so I guess... Alright, get that sucker going. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. I should have moved it before. API loaded. No. Uh-oh. We're just gonna close that. Cancel. Try again. I wanted to move it, but then it said no. I'm a crash anyway. How about I'm a crash anyway? And not in the fun way. The fun way. The I'm gonna fucking die. Alright, where is... Where the fuck is this? Waluigi, Gemini. I'm stuck with it, aren't I? I think I'm stuck with it because I can't find it. I'm stuck. I can't find it. Okay, let's try this again. Elatro. I'm selling this. I don't want Scrabble Tile anymore. It's gonna kill my game every time. Okay. Alright. Set that off. Ah. Open that up because that's probably the problem that I was having. Yep. Whoop. I'm cheat coding myself into doing the editing more. The zombie look, they both.
I'm cheat coding myself and I don't care.
Zombie look.
Because as long as I'm doing this on stream, it forces me to actually, like, do this.
Zombie look. Zombie look. They both.
So I'm cheat coding myself.
Look up and it. Look up and it. Huh?
It talked. Yes, indeed. Yep. It's a rare one that I'm outside of stream schedule and I'm able to talk. I'm taking advantage. But I'm cheat coding myself right now a little bit.
Look up and it.
Hello, still.
Up. Up.
Actually, you know what? We should do that separate. So right there. And then... Oh, that's audio. I don't want audio. Video. This, and then we go into that one, and then we go boom, and then we go boom, boom, and then we go back to here. What's the scale? 593. This one, 461593. Boom. Situate it right about there.
Up. Up.
How so? Cheat coding myself? Because if I do my video editing on stream, it forces me to actually fucking do it, not put it off. Friday we didn't want to be there, so we left early. I actually got off early myself, but then they like were calling everybody and were like, we need you back in. One of the guys went home and we need drivers, and I'm like, I'm fucking busy, so too bad. Blah. That's good. Yeah. Well, it's Friday, so it's busy.
Huh? Zombie look. They both look up and it. Huh?
Alright. Prepare for lag. Yeah, I don't know. My whole stream. Oh, even the upload rate just said no. But it's not due to the network, it's due to the rendering and encoding. There we go. Hi, I'm back. The lag is over. Anyway. Perfect lag and then buffering. Yeah, no, like the whole... It basically almost fully crashes my entire stream. Because of how much it has to go. How much it has to actually like do it. Oh, it's kind of funny. I'm not even gonna lie. Nope. Oh shit. Yeah, no. It's just rendering stuff. That's all it comes down to. The moment I hit render on the video, Tony Vegas is just like, all of your resources, they are mine. So like, everything basically freezes, and I am unable to do anything. OBS OBS locks up, and I lost about 5,700 frames. Around 6% of my frames that it's rendered. Yeah, I got a little stat box pulled up of all the percentages and stuff. Around 6% of all my frames that I've rendered, that have been rendered on OBS were lost because of that. VTube Studio locks up. I'm sure Balatro decides to lag a little bit, but then again, Balatro is... Well, Balatro's lagging anyway, so... Because I built a particle accelerator inside Balatro and just kind of let it do its thing. We're in day 5. Yeah, like I said, everything basically kind of locks up once it starts rendering. High quality video stuff. I don't even fucking know, dude. You would think I have enough, like, resources for the thing to not lock up. You would assume, but what the fuck do I know? I sent you a bunch of links, Stu, by the way. I'm sure you saw. I'm tired, boss. Pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah, I sent you a bunch of links. In all honesty, for what you're looking for, like the type of thing that you're looking for specifically, they don't make a whole lot of actual M16s in Airsoft anymore. A lot of them are clamshells, and you're not going to be finding a lot of higher grade versions with like MOSFET drop-ins or MOSFETs. You'd have to basically buy one and mess with it yourself. Do a lot of work yourself, or, you know, get a tech to do custom work and pay for custom work. Otherwise, they do have like out of the box ready ones. That last one I sent you, that's probably going to be your workhorse, if anything. It's a rock solid M4, but it's one of the longer handguard ones, so basically an M16 at that point. But it's a Crytek brand, and it's a Crytek Trident, which is like their mainline M4 name, the Tridents. They're rock solid. If I didn't already have like 7 different variations of M4s, I'd probably have a Crytek. Actually, I probably have more than 7. I probably have like 12. There's so fucking many, dude. It's not even funny. The age-old problem of blank canvas, the blank canvas wall has already hit me, and we're only 5 days into learning how to do art. It's the, what do I draw? The big thing is it's practice is what I want. I want to practice, but it's like a lot of the practice materials you have to pay for. So it's one of those deals where it's like, do I just go find a fucking anime picture and fucking try to copy it? Like, that doesn't really make no sense. One more won't hurt? Oh, bro. I have a list, and like... No, stop it. I have enough. I have every version M4 I want. Every version of AR I want. I have the MCX, my main guy. I have the Honey Badger. I have an M16. I have a standard M4, but it's an M4 smashed together with a 416. I have a 416C, the carbine variant. I have a Scar L, which is essentially just a M4, but dressed up. I have every version I want. I don't need any more. Hold on. Actually, let me count. Let me actually go in and count, because I don't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and technically 7, because the MPX is based off of the M4 platform. However, it is just built as a PDW, 9mm PDW. So technically 7, officially 6. The only non-ones I have is the MP9. I believe that's the G3 that I was supposed to give to my friend, but never did. The oldest Sin MP5, my broken AS Val, my Barrett, the AMD 65, and my 74U. My AK-74U. Those are my non-M4 collected guns. And that MP5 is older than Sin. Ugh. Alright, gotta stretch. Gotta stretch out the erm. Oh, that's right. I was supposed to be using the mapping pen. My verticals need work. That's my problem. But yeah, you can rotate a lot of this. And it's one of those deals of I just got to get in the mindset of make sure to do lots of layering, lots and lots of layering. That's where things get troublesome. So I have a video pulled up of anatomy, but I think the basics is the circling. The learning the circling, you know what I mean? Yeah, build the solid foundations. That's what always gets me is how do you get circles good? Because if I draw a circle, that's not a circle. The question is, I think this might be a little too much. See, he's got the circles, but it's ellipses. That's what it is. It's always the ellipses. Ah. So you're saying take the image, but then just draw over. So, okay. Boxes and cylinders, and then just... Intriguing. And then remove the photo ref to see if you've got it. It's not a bad idea, honestly. But I mean, he's it might be a little much. Let me dig back here. I might have to go back more. Okay. Lean back. Here, let's go. Okay. I picked Balatro this time. I figure that'd be a little bit easier. Are extremely important and notoriously annoying to draw. You're damn right about that, because trying to draw a fucking circle is insane. But thanks to Clip Studio, you can just kind of... and it'll flatten that circle out for you. The circles facing the viewer, the widest is 90 degrees. Yes. Why are you telling me about math things? Why? The ends of the cylinder share the same normal vector. Yes. Controlling the circle's rotation. The circle will be oriented specific. How our circle in 3D space is rotated relative to the view would determine how wide the ellipse is, so it's just circles. This tells me nothing. It's not a perspective course. Good. Keeping it consistent is the biggest issue I'm finding. Circles are notoriously difficult to draw. Yeah, because trying to draw a perfect circle is, at times, basically impossible. But you can do one of those things and do that. Close. These lessons are not helping. He talked about a circle, and then he's like, yeah, make sure you can rotate the circle. Okay, well, I can cheat and just draw this and just go boop. And there you go, I have a circle. Now I can rotate this and shrink it. There you go. Excuse you. Excuse you. What is... Hold on. Yes. I feel like the sensitivity is way too high. Or am I just holding this weird? I think I might just be holding it weird. The different degrees of it. 90, 45, 30, 15, and 0. It's like, alright. Rotation, grids, concept of infinity. Conveying distance. Yeah, as things move further away. Okay, this part at least I know. Because it was one of the parts that I paid the most attention to when I was in school, in class. So I was trying to do... fucking perspective points, and notoriously keeping perspective all the same is pretty difficult. Yeah, the vanishing point. The point where, yeah. Eventually all, yeah, anything converge. Yeah, yeah. Ah! I did it again. Yes. Converging, convergent. See, that's one of the problems that I have, is trying to continue the converging points. So if we hang on, I might have to cheat on that a little, because I know that is something that you can absolutely do. Where is... Because if you try to do it without having the grid on, and you try to make something like a square, or a rectangle, or, excuse me, a cube, you want to have all potential... You want to have them potential, like all potentials, you know what I mean? Converge on a single point. So we're going to do this. Then we're going to converge on a single point. See? You could do it like this, but this is honestly probably a pretty poor way of doing it. Because that was always something I had trouble focusing, or trouble getting, was getting to the vanishing point. But here's the key. Here's the key with something like that. You want to keep... Got my Friday night drink, good old vodka and Sprite. Scouting some Airsoft. Yeah. I mean, the links that I sent you, that website itself is like the #1 proprietor in the United States. I wouldn't really recommend going outside of Evike, really. Just on the fact that most other sites are going to be out of country. You're going to be paying a lot more in shipping, and probably not as half reliable. So Evike's like the #1 for a reason. So but yeah, if you go there, you go to that place. Basically, you go to their main website, evike.com. Airsoft, the little tabs at the top. Airsoft guns, click on that. Shop by rifle models. There you go. There's all the rifle models you want. And honestly, you know what? I just did it for you. I'm just gonna send you the fucking link. There you go. You could now browse by all of the offered rifles that they have. You can browse by all of their offered brands, or all of their offered types. I had one on Evike when it looked good, but it's gone now. It happens quite more often than you think, and that's what the sucky part is you really gotta watch. Seized up. Could have been Airsoft Megastore. I mean, it's possible to happen anywhere you go around, but yeah. He was already on it. Fair enough, golly. But yeah, if you want to get a hold of my rifle, there is the MCX line that you could dump $500 into. Absolutely, you can. It's $450 for my rifle, but you don't have any of the extra parts. It'll come with the rod stock, the full-length barrel, no iron sights, and one crappy magazine. Yeah, I spent quite a lot of money and a lot of time, several years, getting my my main rifle up to where she is now. She's done now, finally, thank goodness. But getting a hold of the SRD suppressor was, like, by far, I would say, the hardest thing to do. Everything else on the gun was so easy. I swapped the motor on it. Swapped the stock. I even got a new nameplate on the gun because the gun comes with the Virtus nameplate. I got a brand new nameplate, custom nameplate. Just let faith guide your BB. Nah, dude, I got the flip up. I got a holographic plus the magnifier with canted irons. You're damn right. I got plenty of sights, near, far, wherever you are. 90% of the time, I'm just using my cantids anyway. I really should pull off the holographic and all that shit. The last time I used it, I'm not shitting you, the last time I used my holographic, the thing fucking died on me mid-game, so I was stuck using my cantids for most of the game. It kind of blew chunks, I'm not gonna lie. It blew chunks just to do that. Yeah. I feel like the pressure has actually been changed. This is supposedly how the perspective thing works. Isn't this fucking wild? Yeah, for a while, actually. I think one of the biggest things I'm gonna need to get used to is just the multi layering is what I need to get used to. Is getting used to just doing multiple layers. I'm so stubborn with it where it's like, no, everything has to be on one fucking layer, and it's like, dude, you're a fucking idiot. Your art will not do any good if you just do everything on one layer. Yeah. That's how you're supposed to do perspective. You're supposed to perspect it this way. It's kind of weird to me. It bugs me out. Oh, did I close that? Oh shit, I did. Oh, damn it. Hang on. Reopen closed window. Hey, there we go. So then too much pressure for some reason. Remember doing that in school? Yeah, it was something that I did in school too, and I just like, for some odd reason, I always struggled with it. It was strange. box does not look like a box to me. This is what makes me so weirded out, is that this does not look like a... This does not look like a box. Yeah, that's... Yeah. It's not perfect. Hang on. I gotta get used to doing this. I gotta get used to doing this. I'm doing this on a new layer. It looks good to you? It looks lopsided to me, and I think that's just because I'm weird about it. I'm not sure. But remember, the 2 dots that I have, those are the vanishing points. Those are perspective points that I'm trying to get. See, the other thing is I need to start getting into the habit of layer it. That was always a problem I had when I was in art school. Whenever we did some projects, was just I could never fucking get over layering stuff. I always wanted to have everything on one fucking layer. I'm like, no, it's dumb. Now I realize the folly of my mistakes. It's always the fact that I know that I need to, but I'm just stubborn. But everything I've done up to this point has really been 1 or 2 layers. I need to do this on multi-layers. That looks weird to me. This looks really lopsided to me. It's correct. It's technically correct. Actually, it's not correct. You want to know why it's not correct? Because I forgot to do a 3rd vanishing point. The vertical vanishing point. I've only did the 2 dots on the side. Yeah. That one and that one. There's supposed to be a 3rd one up here somewhere or down below. That's why it looks lopsided to me. Because I did not converge to the correct... Because it's the y-axis, that's why these do not, the vertical lines do not align. Ugh! Curses. I'm looking at a diagram of this, like, of a tutorial on my 3rd screen here, and I was like, oh yeah, the 2, and then I didn't even bother looking down slightly. Let's turn the grid back on. Actually, hang on. Selection area, rectangle. Can I just move this whole fucking thing? Scale and rotate. Can I just move this whole fucking thing? No, I cannot. Damn. Alright, never mind. I guess we're gonna have to pick a fucking center. full fucking soon, huh? Layer 1. And now we gotta verticalize it. And I was actually off kilter by like a little bit. Yeah. So this one we can just do this. This is easy. That one's easy. The rest of them are not. Because guess what I now have to do? I have to completely redo. For some reason I'm having trouble with the This completely changes how the box is formed. I just want everybody to know this completely changes how this box is formed. This is what a tri-vanishing point will look like. This is gonna look like a pyramid. I just realized. It's supposed to look, it's because it's a pyramid. Because I think my Y point is too short. Yeah, my Y point is too short. Still, either way, it's gonna look like a cut-off pyramid. Actually, you know what? That actually looks kind of baller. I'm not gonna lie. It looks like kind of like a table. See that? It's kind of like a fucking table. Ugh. For some reason I'm having trouble with the pressure sensitivity right now. Kind of looks like a table. Isn't that fucking neat? Would you use a 3-point? Wouldn't you only do a 2-point? If you're doing a flat, not a cube, yeah, it would technically be a 2-point. But if you're trying to make a cube, it's supposed to actually be 3 points. As far as I can tell. See, what I want to do is I want to be able to rename these. I want to be able to rename these. That's a problem that I have. Thinking the sidewalls would be pulled in towards the Y point. At least that's what I'm seeing on this tutorial here, is that you want to have gradual convergence. But yeah, it's, according to what I'm seeing here, looking at the same situation, but with a simple box, we can see how it features 3 separate sets of edges, which matches up with our X, Y, and Z dimensions of 3D space. Each set is composed of edges that are parallel to one another in 3 dimensions, and which converge towards their own shared vanishing point when drawn as lines on a flat page. So supposedly it's supposed to go. I think the issue is my vanishing points are far too close. He's got, what I'm seeing here, he's got vanishing points that are way out there on the sides. And I think that's what's really causing it to go off. Because yeah. Yeah, because of how close I have them set. I'd have to widen my canvas pretty far out to get a pretty straightforward one. So yeah, in theory, you are correct. In theory. I'm basically making a trapezoid at this point. Or the base of a pyramid. Which is part of all of that, you know. But this is practice. This is all practice. So get me into the habit of doing practice. Practice, 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 practice. Yeah, practice. I know. Look, it's a trapezoid. A really shit trapezoid. Yeah, I think the only real big reason is just my vanishing points are far too close. I think that's what it comes down to. It's how quickly these converge and how far off or how... Yeah, he literally says it's how quickly these converge and how far off or how close the vanishing point actually is to the form in question. That allows the viewer to gauge how long the edge actually is. The more rapid the convergence, we sometimes refer to this as dramatic foreshortening. The more gradual the convergence, shallow foreshortening. Yeah. But if you were looking at just a, you know, it's not a perspective course is what he's saying. So like trying to draw perspectives. Oh, he's getting into the big name stuff. It's one approach. Because in theory, yes, you can just vertical lines. I could just vertical lines and stretch. So I could do something along the lines of this. Do the 2 perspective points. There and there. And then basically just vertical line everything except for the converging lines vertical. So actually start down, go up here. So I'll converge line here, right? Or I'll do a vertical line there, and then I gotta sit up. Because this is technically how it's supposed to go. This one I'm going to actually edit because I started way up. Yeah, because that's dual perspective right there. That's dual perspective. Dual vanishing points or whatever the heck they call it. Don't look at me. I don't know things. I'm only doing this for 5 days. Don't judge. And then at some point you just pick a arbitrary, you know, spot. Do the same thing. I'm going to vertical line right here. And then I'm going to pick another spot here, and I'm going to vertical line here. See? Okay. It's starting to sort of kind of look like a box. Kind of, sort of. Holy shit, it's already been an hour. Excuse you? Apparently not. Okay. So then, I'm actually going to erase this. So that we do another. Oh, see, gotta get used to doing the layers. Gotta get used to doing the layers. Perspective work here. It's, you just come in. You just come in and what gets me is how do you smooth how do you deal with pixelation, bro? This is what I see all the time. Is I see pixels. I don't see that shit. See, then at the convergence point right there, right about here, you're going to draw a straight line down. Erase where we need it. It's not perfect, but and you just do that, and congratulations. Guess what we made? We made a perfectly two fucking dimensional box. Looks like a box. I know. Leave me alone. I'm learning. Damn you. Take a cinnamon cake. Cheese bite. The main issue, like I said, from what I was reading, you got to have a third vanishing point for the vertical lines. You gotta. Here's the thing. The vertical vanishing point is way up. I'm not a bake, so I can't. You can buy them from Walmart. They're like $4. Pretty fucking good. I bought a box of them and I can't fucking stop eating them because they're so fucking good. But the thing is, if I were to take, say, this guy, not to make, never mind. Yeah. If I were to take, oh, it's an eraser. Whoopsies. If I were to take this guy, right here, this vanishing point, and move it here, all of these lines would sharpen super bad, and it would look way lopsided. Yeah, if I were to move this to there, yeah, all of these lines would sharpen way up. And now you have a... How is it getting that big? Okay. See what I mean? It would make the box look way closer to the left side dot than it would look to the right side dot. And they call that foreshortening. It's crazy stuff. I'm learning, everybody. Look at me go. I'm saying art words and stuff. And here my art teacher told me I was gonna fucking not amount to shit. Joke's on you. 3 cents and a can of Sprite. 2 shawarmas and a Sprite. Because now you're looking at AK. Yep. Welcome to the dark side, my friend. It will never fucking end. Oh. It will never fucking end, my friend. I have money by different going all the mags. Yeah. Yep. Oh. Welcome to the never ending fun of the airsoft addiction. Trust when I say. And it shifts the converge point. You see that? Pretty significantly. Because even then, I'm still, like, I still don't want to go on e-bike because I know I need it with airsoft guns too. But then you can't be, then you'll never be able to slink up next to me and be like, so, them Shires are really soggy tonight, huh? Corn dogs. Isn't that right, Stu? Can't slink up next to me and be like, soggy Shires. I heard Shires are really soggy. T-shirts. Shirt. We call it shirt. Walk up. Shirt. It's a nice shirt you have there. I'm funny. See what I mean? Look at the difference in perspective. So about that drifter fella. Yeah, so about that drifter fella. Actually, you know what the funny part is I could there is a greater than 0 chance of I could convince him to come out playing airsoft. I don't know if he'd actually do it though. That's the problem. He's offered to take me out shooting. And I was like, you should come out play airsoft. And he's like, as long as I can take you out shooting. So I'm like, fuck. Full of pain and swapple on that air. Are you talking about Shido? I'm gonna beat you up for that. I don't know. I was gonna try to think of something funny, but now I can't think of anything funny. It's just, I'm looking at this and it just doesn't seem right when on the red one. The red versions don't make any sense to me. Yeah, the red doesn't make any sense to me. It's that bottom line that really fucks with me. It's this bottom line that fucks with me here. I'm gonna put on a different color here. Put the salmon color. This bottom fucking eraser every time. This bottom fucking line fucks with me every single time. It's messing up my perspective, man. Whoa. Running for my life through an airsoft field because I called him the wrong person. I'd cry. I'd just cry. That's all I do. You have all these ideas of like, oh, well, I'm gonna be so cool. I'm gonna be the coolest motherfucker. I'm gonna be the coolest motherfucker that ever existed. I'm gonna be so cool and like I'm gonna be just fucking. He's gonna be great. And we're gonna be funny, and I'm gonna say cool shit. And then I'm like, dude, you have all these fucking ideas of like the funny stuff that you would say, and I'm just out here like, yeah, I have all these profound ideas, and I'm just gonna sit here and be like, yeah, probably what's gonna happen is I'm probably gonna bawl my fucking eyeballs out. I'm probably just gonna cry. That's probably what's gonna happen. I don't even want to lie about it, dude. Like, I'm probably just gonna cry. How did I fuck that up? I have a thought and end up fucking up stuttering. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's probably what would happen. It would be, we would probably be just so nervous. We just Cheryl. I don't know. You have all these fucking ideas of how profound you are, and the moment somebody's like, hey, tell me about yourself, and you're like, oh, I like cheeseburgers. You ever watch a VTuber on the Twitter? Fuck. Pretty much. Yeah. That's pretty much what it's gonna be. And I'm like, oh, it's gonna suck so bad. See, my problem is I won't shut the fuck up about it because nobody knows. You have no idea how fucking mad I am about that, dude. That the sheer fuck, I can't even talk. The sheer fact that fucking no one knows about this stuff where I live is infuriating beyond belief. Drifter lives like at least an hour away. Pretty much anybody I know that is a VTuber in the state is at minimum an hour away. A minimum of an hour away. I'm not going to give you any more details than a minimum of. Yeah, the perspective's off just a hair. It's off by just a little bit. This is not a really good way to do this. I'm gonna be real. Perspectiving like this is not. This is a humongous waste of time for anybody who's trying to be serious, but. Yeah, I messed up right here. See, the thing is I'm training you right now, and you don't even know it, Stu. You don't even know that I'm training you right now. That's the funny part about this. You'll know. I won't have to open my mouth. I won't have to do a fucking thing. You will know, because this shirt that I'm wearing is the same one I wear in real life and when I play Airsoft. That's what makes it so fucking funny, is that like you will recognize it the moment I get out of that car. And then I'll open up my mouth and you'll be like, "Yup." Do I have my comparison photo? Where is my fucking comparison photo? Did I delete that on accident? What the fuck? Or is it under stream resources? It is under stream resources. So like, look, you want to see the actual genuine comparison of like what I'm talking about, of how scarily similar the two are. It's a blurry photo from a bunch of years ago. This was well before I even got this. Like, this is different sight. Not no magnifier. Still had the rod stock. I changed all this up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying is, that's how scary similar my shit is. This, the shirt is quite literally the same. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, how scarily similar this is. You see that amount? Yeah. Again, I've been editing it and like altering it because the thing that I tend to do. That's an older photo. That's just a cosplay photo. Unfortunately, my dearest art mom, she gave me tan pants, and I didn't want to be like, they're actually supposed to be multicam. Because drawing camouflage is kind of annoying as shit, I would assume. But technically, Stranger Fox. Hello. I popped in your stream. I was lurking for like a few minutes. I really wasn't paying any attention. I'm gonna be real with you, but yeah, I did see you were live. It's good to see you around. I think weren't you on like a hiatus or something for a bit? Hello, hello. Playing some Overflank. We're discussing how identifiable I am if you were to ever come up and play Airsoft. Stu has been teasing me about it, saying, oh, I would absolutely identify you. And I'm like, yes, you would. I'm training you right now. You don't know it. Yeah, like a year ago? Yeah, oh, okay. I was like, yeah, I remember you were not very... Yeah, no, so... Oh, come on. There we go. That's what my current plate carrier looks like. It's still the same, it's just I added more space. I found some patch tabs that work. Doing night shifts at work. Ah, yep. Yeah, I just recently made a change myself. Got myself an art tablet, and I'm now supposed to be doing nighttime streams where I don't talk. But this one I was a little lucky on, so I was able to get it tonight. But yeah, you just missed the side by side cosplay photo that I did a bunch of years back. Art, correct. It's learning. I'm not actually doing genuine stuff yet. But here's the side by side. So yes, the longer you stare at my art model, the more you can easily identify maybe when you go play Airsoft with me. You see the green shirt, you'll fucking know. You'll see room service, you'll fucking know. Identifiable from a fucking mile. And if you're bored with, you know, me trying to draw, learning how to draw and drawing things, I have Balatro. I have modded premium Balatro in the corner. It's not a recorded video. That is live. What you're watching in Balatro is live, and I will prove it. Yeah, it's 100% live. Yeah. Looking for the pantsu patch? Correct. The blue pantsu patch? Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah. Bolsadro, yeah. It takes like 3 hours. Correct. Takes about 3 hours for a single hand to finish. Because we decided to do some goofy shit. Here's the bottom of a pyramid. Yeah. Here's the bottom of a pyramid. You know what? I should move that into there. That's
Oh no, the trash bag boys are back again.
This is a job for
Heavy heel.
Heavy Hill, the
Heavy
garbage
Hill.
man. And his trusty steed, Trash
Trash
Corn.
Hi ho, trash and corn. I make trash disappear.
Dang.
I pick up 3 to 5 bags a week. I'll be there Monday if nothing don't happen. If a bag busts, I'll clean it up before I leave.
Dang.
Ding. If I tell you I'll do it, I'll do it. Ding. I won't
church
go
going,
out
man.
if it's snowing. Bang. I won't go out if it's bad weather. I put it that way. You people might know y'all's job, but you don't know mine. I'm a church going man. Dang. All I ask you to do is pay on time. If you don't, I'll sick Huzzy on you. Whoa, Huzzy.
Thank you, Heavy Hill.
I have to interject on that one because YouTube actually, no joke, YouTube identifies that as a as an actual audio video. Literally, it says audio visual identification tag. Funny. What is stopping? What is stopping that? Well, that's just called tracing at that point. I don't really want to do that. That's not what we're here for. It's not what we're here for. We don't do that. That's not okay. That's not the point. But I mean, it helps with lines. That's what I wanted to get. I just want to be able to get my arm strength up, so I can just do like lines. I built this stupid thing where I can practice my lines. And unfortunately, people are getting sick of me watching me just do this for 6 fucking hours straight. You know what I mean? This is part of the muscle memory, is literally spending a few minutes a day before streaming or before doing more art and just drawing, you know, just drawing some lines. And it's literally just a line practice. That's all it is line practicing. Is just because I'm trying to get the muscle memory down of you want to draw with elbow or shoulder, not wrist. Making you have to edit your YouTube videos. Yeah, well, my stream uploads are just raw. I don't really care. I just upload them and delete them because I just don't care. They don't get any views. They get hardly any views. I think the biggest one that I got any views on. Let me actually, you know what? Let me pull this up because I have YouTube open right here. Separate channel, content, stream archive. Okay, playlists. I already have 42 videos on that shit. Holy fuck. Okay. My highest viewed stream out of all of the streams I've uploaded to YouTube is a stream from October, and it has 19 views. Yeah, 19 views. Where the real money comes down to is the shorts. That's where the money is. Yeah, that's where the real money comes down to, in the shorts. I uploaded 3 shorts, one on the 15th, one on the 16th, and one on the 17th of March. So the past couple of days, I uploaded 3 in a row. My first one got 202, second one got 151, and then the third one got 1,600. I'm not doing anything other than just basic subtitle work, and that's really it. And I'm not even doing any of the, I'm doing special subtitles with the proper thing. No, I do my favorite font, and like I said, basic subtitle work, and that's it. It's kind of crazy how well that works, but I don't know. I don't know. The past 48 hours, I got almost 700 views on that, my most recent thing. So I'm just like, maybe just gotta upload the shorts. Upload the shorts as much as possible. Because YouTube really likes recent uploads. It really, really likes the recent uploads. Oh man, Alex and Dralex. 1 gift sub. Stu. Has to be Stu. Good to see you, Ranger, by the way. Glad to see you around. Ooh. That's not what I wanted. Stu, are you drinking? Oh, that's right. You said you're doing your vodka Sprite. I tried that, by the way. I don't remember if I told you. I tried that vodka Sprite, by the way. Damn, I can't even about it. Listen, I'm gonna be real. You're the only one that does. You're the only one that gives subs, and I know it's you, dude. You can't hide from me. You act like I have some history or something. You do. You are the usual suspect when it comes to this shit, bruh. Oh. StreamChat. Uh-huh. The trouble is here. Trouble's here, everyone. No. Good to see you, Fox. Hey, I drew a box. You want to see what a box looks like? I did a box. I'm learning perspective. Please be nice to me. Hiding is easy. Hi, Star Scav. The thing is, I can just open up users in chat and just be like, all right, cool, I'm gonna start calling people out. But like, that's rude. You don't do that. You don't call people out. You don't call lurkers out. That's rude. Because sometimes people don't want to be called out. They do not wish to be perceived. Put me in the box. Put you in the box. I don't have the ability just yet to draw foxes in boxes. Foxes in boxes. That's cute. So how was the vodka Sprite? I was not impressed. The Sprite can hide the vodka well enough. Yeah. I mean, I'm more partial to just lemonade vodka lemonades. So. It tasted very similar. Put you in the box. All I can do is draw. All I can do is this. I'm sorry. Fox. In the box. I'm learning perspective. There's a point where I'm going to have to buckle down and start trying to do anatomy of some sort. Because I want to do character illustrations. But I don't know how well I can do it. That's the thing. So. My biggest problem that I'm facing at the moment is still line confidence. That's why I have this open every single time. And you'll see me just come back to it. And I'll just start whipping lines back and forth because I'm trying to get this muscle memory down. You'll see me just do this a whole bunch, and I know it's annoying and it's boring to watch because there's not much fucking happening here, but like, this is the crucial shit. This is the fundamentals, you know what I mean? I appreciate y'all coming anyway, but yeah. Box in a box? Yeah, boxes in boxes. You're damn right. That's cute. Yeet. Hey! You did show up for one other one. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, see, because I can just open up, like I said, users in chat and be like, alright, that's it. All y'all's getting called out. Every single one of yous. I'll start calling names. Start reporting in. You better roll call, motherfucker. Or start roll calling up in here, or you're gonna get it. Sound off. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna. Some people just want to chill. And lurkers are the backbone of society. They're the backbone of a streamer. The problem is, the thing that I dislike, and it's not even, the lurkers' fault, it's fucking Twitch. They don't like lurkers. For some reason. They just don't. I'm like, bro, why? See, the thing is, I've been told. You don't want to work on that too long, so. Yes. Close. No, we're not saving that. So the thing that I want, I mean, Kirsten spending money on arsenal airsoft guns. Starscav is probably not a good person to they'll probably be on my side. Oh, you know what? No, he's right. He's right. Oh, he's right. Oh my god, I didn't think of it that way. Only till 9 p.m. or so. I didn't even think about it this way. You call me a good person? Rude. See? 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 I wasn't wrong. I wasn't wrong. Okay. Can I get a more basic pose? I don't need anything complex. I just want something. That's a weird fucking. That's a fucking pose. Okay. I just need pushing, running, fool. That's funny. That makes a lot of sense. Oh wow. Oh wow. Holy crap. You can do... Oh. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. This is insane. What? No way. Oh, that's insane. You can do that. That's insane. Oh my god. Look at that. Oh wow. Ooh. Oh. Close that. Was that the problem? Oh my god, it was the problem. Okay, so we don't leave the website open then. Heard crazy? No, I'm just losing my mind because I didn't know you could do something like this. This is insane. Look at that. You was crazy? Rubber room with rates? Yeah, you're in rates. Look at that. You can 3D model it too. Oh, that's beyond wild. Here's the question. If I want to overlay this, can I not draw? Ah, that's my problem. Not again. Yeah, that's my problem. I'm on 3D. I don't know 3D thing. Yes. Yes. Mom. Oh, it tells me no. So, I've seen this before. I've seen somebody do this before where they will actually draw over they will actually draw over a 3D model like so. And just draw over a 3D model of this. And then they fill details. So they'll go get poses like so, and then just go, okay. This might actually be the play. Motherfucker. Is there a way to... Hold on. Perfect. I don't want to fucking touch that layer. I wonder if locking it will help. Holy shit, this actually is probably the play. Oh my god, this is actually the play. I'm learning. Stu. Prepare your pregnancy. I had to step away for a minute. I was laughing too much. I shouldn't have said anything. Prepare thine pregnancy. It's happening sooner than you think. I need an adult. Yes, I know I'm an adult, but... I'm so sorry. Being an adultier adult. I cannot. I'm being harassed. Stu out here. I am being harassed by a cat on the internet. I am in need of an adult. But this I think is probably going to be the best thing, because this was always the problem is how do you draw from scratch? You can't. That was something that I always tried to figure the fuck out, and I just couldn't do. So I got stuck with I got stuck with this. The blank canvas problem. Every artist falls into that same issue of how do you start drawing from a blank canvas? Holy shit, I just realized. Balacho's done. What did you just listen to? I made a joke on, what was that? Day 1 of my art stuff that I was doing. That I said, yes, I'm learning. Fear me, for soon I will be able to draw you pregnant. And now that I discovered you can just straight import fucking reference material and be like, cool, I'm just gonna do that. Congratulations, guess what shortcut I just fucking learned. Guess who is gonna be able to draw illustrations quicker than I thought. I thought I was gonna spend 2 years doing this. I legit thought I was gonna be here for 2 fucking years trying to draw shapes and shit just to try to get humanoid figures. Look what I can do. That's not bad. You can also import source images to have on-screen for inspiration. Yes! That's insane. Look at that. But this, I think, is going to be honestly the biggest help, because then if you can get the basic body shape down, if you can get the basic body shape down, then it's basically just turn off the image of that, and then there you go. Now you can actually start adding characterization to it. But this is what I mean of, look, I went from to I didn't even know you could do some shit like that, man. I thought I'd have to sit here and like hand eyeball this. Oh, I feel so dumb. Global. Global. Fuck it. Global. Start adding cards to my deck. Fuck it, why not? Oh, it does not like that. Erase. Did you? That's fine. That's fair. I'm just gonna start adding cards to my deck. I have no use for them. I'm gonna be real. 6 times chips? Fuck it. Why not? Let's just make this game even worse. Bye. Permanently +1 selection unit? Fine, that's fine by me. 10 of diamonds? Fuck it, I don't need it, but whatever, fine, that's cool. Buy and use. Upgrade pair, fuck it. Next round, 3.3 million. Look at all these cards I can draw. 9, let's see here. 9, and fuck. Alright. Can't believe you would do this. Yeah, that's incredible. Like this will actually help a lot, because I think being able to oh wow. Oh, they have perspective. Oh, they have perspective lot. It's time. But yeah, no, that's gonna be game changing, because that also helps too with drawing hands. See that? I'm gonna have to mess around with it a lot more, but we're about to hit 2 hours anyway. Give me like 5 seconds here, guys. 1 second. All right, guys. Tell you what. Hi ho. Tell you what. Don't save. Let's see here. Can I? Oh. Whoa. Oh. Something is locked, and I don't like that. Oh, it does not like that. What the hell? I don't know how to change it. That's the problem. Ooh. Oh dear. Locked something, and I don't know what changed. Fuck. Alright, well, I did my best. But yeah, I think that's going to be the point where we stop. 2 hours of practice. I think I'm pretty confident with that. I am pretty happy. Probably be live tomorrow. Be live tomorrow night, but without the microphone, so you know how that goes. Anyway, yeah. More practice. Probably gonna dig around with those 3D models to pull in those 3D models and start trying to see if I can work on just memorizing, getting the drawing down to that. I think will be probably the best way to go. From there. Yeah, no, I think it's gonna be it. We're gonna go say hi to. Hold on. Who's all live? We're gonna go to Hamu, who kind of half inspired me for this, so you guys can actually see somebody who's way down the line. A comparison. I'm kidding. You can see somebody from down the line here. So, cut the music. Yep. Should again, like I said, should be live tomorrow. Muted mic as usual. Look forward to Sunday if you want to hear me talk again. Yeah, next we know practice will be Shiro just drawing me pregnant, increasingly more detail. Yeah, that sounds about right. We'll get there. One day at a time. Big round belly. You get it. But, yeah, no, that's going to be it for me for tonight. That's a decent amount of practice. Just got to keep it going. So, a couple hours every night. And I think we'll be going. May God have mercy on us all.
That's pretty neat.
May God have mercy on you, Stu. All right, guys, go say hi to Hamu. Excellent little bean. Good artist. Drawing looks like some your character here things. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, you guys will see. Go say hi to Hamu. I'm going to get on out of here and rest up for the night. And we'll be back hopefully tomorrow. And then, yeah, Sunday. We'll be live again for some more shenanigans. Probably be playing an actual game on Sunday. Division. So, look forward to that. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next one. Be good. If you can't be good, don't fucking name it after me.